Alright, I think I am live again. Yeah, but there's nobody watching now because it's a new link. Uh-oh. Yeah, I messed it up. I completely messed it up. I messed up the whole thing. I am not happy. No, yeah. No, it's just shit. Jongens. Yeah, I need the people to help me. I think I'm just gonna redo it, try to redo it tomorrow. Because this is not gonna work. Oh, there's someone here. Yeah, a few people now. Technical difficulties today, a lot of them. Oh. Okay, there's two people now. Max is back and Nikki is back. Guys, thank you for finding the stream again. How did you find it? Seriously. Because I think I had to restart and it's a new link now. So, how did you guys find it? Oh, Born is also here. You're also back. How did you guys find the stream? How did you do that? Just refresh the main page and your video was highlighted as live. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, let's do it then again. Oh, I am so annoyed. This is what happens, you know, when things go wrong in a live stream. Can I still switch from screen? Yeah, I still can. Okay, do you guys still hear me? MacBook Pro microphone. Oh, wait. Let me connect my microphone. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit until people are back. I am so sorry for what happened. I have a question. Can you please show you how to make a texture background for WordPress Elementor? Actually, Nikki, that's a good question. I had an idea to create a background generator lately. There are some background generators that you can find online. But yeah. Okay, so now we are live again. Yeah. Let's wait a few more minutes before some people are here because I probably need you guys. Let me upload a thumbnail here. Can I do that? Yeah, let me upload the thumbnail quickly. Okay, so this is part 2 of the live stream. Yes, we're now gonna build some features. I'm just quickly updating the thumbnail so that people can easily find it. Is it lagging again? No, please not. Here, part 2. Okay. All right. Yes, we're live again. It's part 3 of it. Yeah, you're right. Part 2 is gone. I deleted part 2 because that went completely wrong. Now let's open up my bolt again. Okay, you guys should be here on the left. Yeah, now you guys can see. Okay. Let's see. At least some people of you found it back, so that's nice. Hi Reno, I've been experimenting with Claude to create something complex like a school management. In my opinion, it's better than ChatGPT. Oh, absolutely better than ChatGPT. I mean, okay, I had a situation a few days ago where I was talking to ChatGPT for hours and I tried Claude once and it had the answer. It was such a realization moment. Claude Code, I haven't tried because that's too much development for me. It's too technical. I want to keep it simple and visual. But yeah, I believe it's very good. But Claude, absolutely, Claude is a lot better. And I think ChatGPT shouldn't even be used anymore for coding, because there's so many better tools right now that just give you the whole experience, like Bolt. Okay. Bro, are you leaving WordPress? You're more into... No, only in my live streams, Born. I'm not actually leaving WordPress. I'm actually like doubling down on Elementor, since they have announced everything about version v4. I am not planning to go to switch. AI coding is a extra tool we have right now, and it is not a replacement for WordPress. Absolutely not. And if you want to see my point of view, then you should go to my YouTube channel. And oh yeah, I'm on the homepage again. Okay. That's what they mean. Who? No, here. At youtube.com/@RinoDeBoer. Here. You should watch this video of me. Can AI coding beat WordPress? In this video, I explain what I think. Okay? And my point basically here is that it's not... AI coding is not ready yet to replace WordPress, but it's getting really good. And yeah, I think we're all waiting for version 4, right? For Elementor. It's so good. Hey, Reno, I'm wondering what's the best free alternative to build websites. I don't have the money for Elementor. Well, first of all, Elementor is the free version is very generous. But yeah, if you want to start for free, then why don't you try like another an AI coding tool that's free? For example, what's the one that Google launched? And the Chinese one as well. Wait, I think I have it somewhere here. Let me just delete this. Gemini Code Assist. I think Google is very generous. With their coding model. Some AI models are free. Yeah, Google Studio is also free. And actually Lovable still has 5 free prompts per day, which is also very generous. I mean, what would you get if you have no budget? Yeah, I would start with WordPress and an Elementor free version. Like, that's literally, both of these tools are free. And then the free version of ACF. Oh wait, no, ACF cannot be combined with the free version of Elementor. But that's what I would do. Elementor free version, WordPress free version, and then use AI coding. Tools like Lovable. You know, Lovable has 5 prompts per day. You can start with this, but it's not really how you learn. You know, you're not going to get a great result if you just mess around with Claude. I'm going to be honest with that. If you want to be effective with Claude, you have to know quite a few things about development. It's not so easy as people say. Use Pro Elements for free. Yeah, there are also like add-ons for Elementor, which are also free. You know. Reno, type in Google NG, the first agentic. Yeah, that's what Elementor has done. Yeah, I forgot the name. Elementor NG. Wait, what are you saying? NG. NG. Here, this is an interesting project. Okay, after this, we're gonna build some stuff, guys, because I'm I'm a little bit like I always get distracted by the conversations with you guys. It's very fun. What's that browser? It's just Chrome. This is just Chrome. I am partial to Lovable. Was able to bring an idea to life beyond my coding abilities. Katerina. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, right? What you can do now already with AI coding. If you think about the progression of AI compared to WordPress progression, then you can see that AI is developing a lot faster. So that's why I make a point in this video that I think AI coding is the first real threat to WordPress in many, many years. Why is it so slow? Am I having internet issues? Okay, so Angie, the first agentic AI plugin for WordPress. So Elementor, this is from Elementor. They are, oh yeah, it's not available yet, but they're basically gonna build an AI agent inside of WordPress that will not just do Elementor, but also do other things. That's what I'm thinking. I think it will even do like custom post types and stuff, but I'm not exactly sure what this is. You just say what you need that it's done. Write it into your website. A new page, content updates, and publishing. Yeah, okay, these things are simple, right? NG works with page builders. Okay, here, ACF. So that's what I mean. That's probably what's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know if I would like to do that for WooCommerce or for e-commerce. It's a little bit tricky. But for adding functionality to WordPress, that's what I think is gonna happen. We're gonna get AI agents inside of WordPress as well. It's not just that WordPress is gonna die because AI coding is better. It's like WordPress companies are also not stupid, you know? They understand, you know, that prompting first is a very nice workflow, which many people want to have. And so I think in the future we're gonna have multiple different workflows with AI in the same way as we already have multiple different workflows in WordPress right now. Yeah, so yeah. Why not use Framer? Yeah, Framer is very limited. It's not that great. After the project is over, I'm not gonna work for him again. Wait, what are you talking about, Borden? If you work for someone? Oh, I'm working for a WordPress ecom project, but it's the theme is corrupt clients once. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get started with something. We are here. Let me also open my Notion again. Hopefully nothing is gonna crash. Please let it not crash. Does this work? Yes, it works. Okay. Make my window a little bit wider. There we go. Like this. Okay. So what are we gonna do? Here is where I was when my whole computer started crashing. Oh yeah, I was explaining the Figma plugin. Did you guys see that? You could like copy the codes from the website StyleKit and copy the color codes and then put them in your, you could copy the color codes and then put them in your Figma. That is what I was showing, but then the whole stream crashed. And so I don't want to try it again, but I just want to say that it is also possible now for typography, but that plugin is not yet published, okay? So it will be published soon and then I will make a video about it. Okay, what will happen to Bolt if you break something? Yeah, that's what I explained in the first part of this live stream, is that Bolt actually has a backup feature, but the huge downside to this is that it doesn't have a backup feature for the database, and so it only for the front end. And so when the AI makes changes to the database, it cannot revert that, which is a huge problem. This tool doesn't have a backend, and so I'm safe to play, but it is one of the biggest downsides right now to AI coding, and that's why I showed you guys that Lovable is building an automated backend, and so I hope that they will also then enable the backup of the backend. But that will be challenging for them because then they also need to save whatever happening in the backend so that they can actually go back to a certain point in the history. Okay, so that's the answer to the question. You can go back if it's a simple website. Would you recommend using this to build AI tool with zero features aimed at salespeople? I mean, it's quite risky right now. You can try to build a web app already, but I wouldn't recommend going too far yet. I'm just playing around, okay? I think this is the time where you should do this. What I'm doing, like build a project for yourself. Try to build a little CRM, but not just go super confident to your client and be like, "Hey, we can build everything." It's like, well, that's too risky. Okay. All right, we have a few people watching again. Thank you guys for finding me. I'm sorry for the people that have crashed down the line. Let's see what we can do. More fonts, contrast checker. Okay, I want to build a contrast checker as well. And I want to try to build a secondary color. We can try to let the AI do its magic. Let's first try a contrast checker. So I already tried a contrast checker before, and it actually like tried to put it here before, and then it showed inside of the bubble if the color under it was good. Was a good enough contrast, but it basically failed. Because yeah, there's like 3 different modes, and it didn't really understand that when I changed colors, and so we need a easier way to a safer way basically. Wait 1 second. Use the Ethernet cords for live streaming using I don't have that in this house. I don't have an Ethernet cable coming through the wall, so it's a bit of a problem. So yeah. Okay. So we can try to ask it to build a contrast checker, but I think I just want to keep it safe, play it safe, and just put a contrast checker here, and then just put light 1 and light 2 on, dark 1 and dark 2 to see the contrast, because that's actually what's happening. There's 2 types of backgrounds, you see. This body is light 2, which is on the background of dark 2. So that's the lowest contrast. So let's first try to make a contrast checker, and then we're going to try to make a secondary color. I have no idea what's going to happen. We're going to see. Let's get into it. We need to make a prompt, of course, a good prompt. So let's try. I'm just going to try to record something. Oh, they have a new feature. Open the prompt library. Hey. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't know that. They also added some features. Cool stuff. Okay, I haven't checked this out. Create a prompt. Analyze my website. Oh, these are just templates. Cool. Okay. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to... Oh, slash. Oh, slash is now the prompt. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we're just going to chat with it. We're just going to say... I want you to add a 4th tab next to the buttons, which is a contrast checker. Light 1 and light 2 are used for typography. No, wait. Are used on dark 1 and dark 2. And so, there should be a way to check whether the contrast is good enough. Okay, now I need to think. Now it's getting fun. Because... Light 1 on light... Okay. So, it should show how light 1 is on top of dark 1 and dark 2. And how light 2 is on top of dark 1 and dark 2. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit challenging. Let's check our text. Contrast passes accessibility. Yeah, that's what we want to check, right? We want to build an accessibility contrast checker. A fourth tab next to the buttons tab, which is a contrast checker for accessibility. Light 1 and light 2 are used on dark 1 and 2. And so there should be a way to check whether the contrast is good enough. So it should show how light 1 is on top of dark 1 and dark 2. And how light 2 is on top of dark 1 and dark 2. Okay, I'm very interested about what Bolt is going to say. Bolt has also been improving in the background. So we're going to see. All right, there are some new people on the stream. That is nice to see. Welcome everybody back that has found the stream again. We're still vibe coding. We're trying to build a contrast checker. What's happening? Oh, it's already doing something. To add a new contrast checker tab, I will create a new component. Okay, it's already starting to work. But then the question is, like, oh, it's here. It's going to use the APCA contrast checker. Is that a good contrast checker for colors? I don't know. Let's ask Google. Is good for website accessibility. Consider good for accessibility. Okay. All right. Well, let's hope. I can always ask my friend Anne if this is good, but we're gonna see. We're gonna implement the plan. Let's see what it's gonna put out. I like Elementor v4 plus liquid glass. Oh, I haven't seen anyone doing liquid glass in Elementor. People have been using blurs and then saying that that's liquid glass, but it's not. A blur is not liquid glass. Uh-oh, we're getting an error, but it's not done yet. Okay, see, it has fixed the error by itself. It's getting smarter. Look at that, we have a contrast tab right now. Okay, very interesting. Let's see what it has said. It has implemented, oh wait, new feature added. Okay, contrast checker. Light 1 on dark 1, light 1 on dark 2. And light 2 on the dark backgrounds. Color swatches, preview box, accessibility, real-time updates. Oh, that's great. It didn't even ask that, but that's great. Green batches. You know, you see how smart AI is? It's like visual feedback. That's very important for UX. Oh, it also explains here educational content, hover effects. I didn't ask for this. It just came up with it itself. By the way, somebody asked how much I pay for Bolt. I think I pay $50 a month. I have a big package because I do multiple projects together. You can see here that I have 15 million tokens. I think the basic package is 10 million. Because I love I love doing this stuff. Okay, let's go on the full screen mode. Can we all see it? Yeah. All right, let's see, let's test. We're just gonna add some nice colors in here. We're gonna add some typography. We're gonna do, of course, a full test. There we go. There we go. Does this all still work? Yes, it all still works. Buttons, let's change that to 16. And now let's go to contrast. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Light 1 on dark 1. APCA 108. That's good. Contrast checker. Okay, let's add an icon here. Light 1 on dark 2. It's still good. How is the score the same? 108. How does that work? Wait. Can you guys see the bottom? Okay. How does that work? I don't know if I can trust it. Ideal for all text sizes. Yeah, you see? So the numbers that I used myself, that I set up for this contrast checker website, it's already pretty good because I use specific values. You know, that's why this website's so easy to use. Text colors, background colors. Well, this depends. This tool uses advanced perceptual contrast checkers, which provide the most accurate measurements. But how is it all 108? Okay, let's mess up the colors and let's see if it changes something. So for dark 2, we're gonna mess it up. We're gonna make it way too light. Here our text, you see? Let's also decrease the saturation a little bit, like make it too light, something like this. That should be too light. Let's now go back to contrast. Here, it's still a good contrast. That cannot be the case. This is not good. You see, how does it calculate? Or do we really need to mess it up? Here, this is not okay. Come on. Yeah. Okay, let's see the chat. Are you in the Netherlands? Looks so dark. Haha. No, I am in Bali right now, so that's why it's already dark outside. That's well, bro. You guys are talking about something that happened, right? During watching your stream and also vibe coding a test pro. Very nice, Max. Yeah, you guys are chatting very about something. Okay. I don't know if I believe this contrast checker. Is it really that weak? This is not good, right? Of course. And also, wait. On dark 1. Okay, there's also a problem. Because what I see is that okay, wait, let's mess up the colors first. So let's make this one a lot lighter. Here. Light 1 on dark. Light 2 on dark. This one should be the other way around. See what I mean? Light 1 on dark, 1 background. Yeah, so we should also have the other way around. How are the APCA values calculated? Is it a simple calculation? Because I feel like it's too optimistic. Let's see what it says if we're just gonna chat with it. Why are you not using the Arc browser or Dia browser? Just interesting. Why so Chrome? I haven't checked that out yet, to be honest. I am used to Chrome. Everything is set up there. I have all of my plugins. Everything is logged in there. So I haven't. Maybe you can convince me. Now you see the wrong side of vibe coding. You don't exactly know what AI is doing. Yeah, well, that's not the wrong side, Gerben. That's the right side. Because this is no coding. It's the same with Elementor. You also don't exactly know what Elementor is doing in the background. But you don't have to. And the AI is getting better and better. And soon it will be better than most humans. So why would you know? Why would you want to know? you know. But I'm interested in the Arc browser. I have heard stuff about it, so I would like to learn. Okay, let's see. Let's see what is here. Let's zoom in a little bit. The APCA advanced values are calculated using the more sophisticated method than traditional Counter-Strike. It is why the optimistic. It's not a simple calculation. It's based on extensive research. Okay. Here's a breakdown of how are calculated. Okay, you know what? I just want to check whether Bolt has done a great job, because I don't truly trust it. Because to me it sounds too optimistic that this one is still good contrast, you see? So I'm just gonna boot up. Yeah, here, light 2 on dark 2. Light 2 on dark 2. This contrast cannot be good. So we're just gonna go to Google and we're just gonna check contrast checker. Let's see if we can use some other kind of website. Contrast checker. Here, APCA. So we're just gonna put in those values to see. Can you guys all see what I'm doing? Right? Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna copy some values. Can we see the... Yeah, okay. That's also nice. It has added these colors here. So we can actually easily put them in. So we're just gonna copy the light 2. It's gonna be this one. Oh, I like that it like live updates that number. Okay, let's put it in here. Oh, wait, it's the other way around. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? This is not great. Do we in the future only have contextual interaction with website? I mean, I don't think so. Maybe. But, you know, even when AI, this is my vision, even when AI becomes super good and you can talk to it, right? And it does everything. Let's say that it's the best developer in the world and it's much better than someone you can hire. Then still, you have to know what is possible, right? How things are structured. Because let's say in WordPress, it's the same thing. This is actually a very interesting question, guys. Let me just go here. So let's say you have a big company that has a lot of pages, but the company doesn't understand what a custom post type and a custom field is. And it just starts asking the AI, which listens perfectly, to add more pages every time, add more pages. But it's not built in a smart dynamic way. Then what's gonna happen, right? Well, you already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a website that's not really scalable because it's not built in a smart way from a content perspective, and also probably not from a design perspective. So if you have skills like we do, then you can tell the AI like, hey, I want to use this framework and I want to use this specific color palette and I want to reuse, I want to do everything with variables. But if you don't know the concept of variables, yeah, then you have a problem. If the website gets bigger. And I think it also experience comes in. Like AI clients will not be able to come up with good solutions for them. There's many websites that are built by companies themselves are not that great because they don't have the expertise. They have expertise in something else. And so, yeah, there will be more interaction. We will talk to it more, but there's still expertise needed, in my opinion. I'm also a vibe coding now in Figma. I built great prototype. Later I will code myself. Yeah, cool. Very cool. How do you charge clients? Start a website. I don't know what is charge. What is profitable? What are the yeah, that's that's a short question. A very long answer. I could talk an hour for about that, but that's not what this stream is about. I'm sorry. Why is my message being removed? What? I have not removed any message. I don't even have a delete button. Volkan. Why is it important to get more? That's why it's important to get more large language models. I don't have a delete button, guys. I cannot Can I delete? No, I cannot even delete your comments. Okay. Let's be honest. Clients don't have the time for AI. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. And this is a very good point, Max. It's like installing a simple website on WordPress. You can already do. Like we have this plugin called Starter Templates. You can install a website, you can make a simple website in an hour and then have it editable with Elementor. That's already possible, right? So yes, with AI, it's even easier, but it's not that it was very hard. It's not that it was impossible for a company to start. It's just easier now. So the lower part of the market, that's where AI will have the biggest impact, but not on a professional level. LLM is blacklisted. Okay. I didn't know. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see what how we can solve this. Do you guys have any idea how we can solve this problem? Because I feel like wait. Okay, let's also ask Google APCA contrast calculator. How does it work? How does it work? Okay, let's also try another one with the same colors. Right, so we're gonna copy this one for the text. Background color. Is this the background now? Wait, let's go over here. Contrast. Oh, it has reset again. So let's mess up this color. Right, this should not be good contrast, but here it's still okay. Yeah, okay, let's make it a little bit more worse. Okay, this should not be okay. Right, that's not good contrast. So the background is this color. Background. And then the foreground is this color. Is it white? No, how is it white? Oh, light too. Wait, this one. Yeah, see? See? There is a problem. Bold is doing something wrong. $44 and here's $45. Like, why do these websites have different? That's weird, isn't it? Oh wait, no, because I didn't pick the exact same colors. That's why. Here. Yeah, 44. Okay. I am not sure if this is correct because I checked two other websites and these two colors have a contrast ratio of 44 on those websites. But the code that you are putting out, the contrast is 68.4. Okay. Oh, wait. This one. I'm just gonna copy that. Let's see what it's gonna say. Okay, in the meantime, let's check some comments. There's a similar fear now that AI will replace us, just like once was with clients started using page builders, time passed and nothing really changed. Yeah, Bex, I also agree partially because, but not completely, because AI is different. AI is a technology that that's bigger than the invention of page builders. It is bigger than the invention of WordPress. AI is advancing at a level that's insane. It's gonna change a lot of industries. and that's not really what happened with page builders. But for our industry, the big difference here is that with how it was before, is that WordPress was already an install first approach. You had to install a theme and then you had to customize a theme, and then WordPress made that easier. But the workflow was pretty similar. You first had to find hosting, then you had to find a theme, then a page builder, and then you start dragging and dropping. So from theme to page builder, things became a little bit easier, or quite a bit easier. That's why Elementor became so popular, because Elementor was the best at that, also the best at marketing, but or they were the most simple to use. Whatever reason you can come up with why Elementor is popular, but it was a great alternative to using themes, but it was not as big as AI. So I don't completely agree. Okay, let's see how Bolt is defending itself, because I basically told him like, hey, what you're doing, that's not good. You've hit a very important point, Bolt says. Cause confusion when defining contrast you're seeing for the four other sides is precisely because this tool uses the advanced, while most other tools still rely on. No, it's not true. No. Oh, we have a problem. Wait, am I crazy? Yeah, it's literally these websites are also using APCA. So do better research. Let's see. Wait. Elementor really need to update it. Yeah, I mean, everybody has, everybody has. With the new OpenAI agent moderator stuff, I'm curious what the function of future website will be if you want to make a reservation. Yeah, I mean, I've heard people say that, guys. It's also a good point, but it's not that simple, because there's a wait, my music is gone. Let's put on some techno. It's not that simple, because websites are not only used for making a reservation. Some websites are used for that, like restaurants, but that already has been captured pretty much by Google Maps. And not all websites are informational websites. Many blogs will become irrelevant, I think so, if there's no laws that stop AI from stealing. But my point is, information can ChatGPT is winning from Google, or is stealing a lot of users from Google for sure, because you're getting to the answer faster, right? But this kind of view is a little bit limited, because there's many websites, there's many web apps that we use, which ChatGPT cannot really do. There's some basic stuff now, but there is a lot of websites that cannot really be replaced. Because it's not just some databases that connect with each other. And so I think this is a little bit too much of an optimistic view. Yeah, how do I explain it better? Maybe I should like go a little bit deeper into this in another video. But okay, for example, I have a good example. People say like, okay, the AI can just give you all of the information, but think about a table of information. For example, a price. You have these. Okay, you have many websites, SaaS websites, where there's like a price table, right? You have the free, the pro, and then the max package, and then you see all of these little things. Yeah, so think about this. Reading data like that, you will go crazy if an AI just gives you all of that data via voice, you just want to quickly scan over it, right? That's one example. Or things where clicking is just a lot faster because there's multiple options. There are many examples like that. I mean, for example, this website that I'm building is like you wouldn't want to get this kind of information via an AI. You just want to click and then see things visually. And then there's also the point about branding. People will always want to check out what a company is about, and just a text is not enough, right? You want to see some photos of the people, and so there will be an interest to check out what a company does, how they present themselves, right? And then most of the web apps will stay because ChatGPT cannot do everything, and so I think there's a little bit too much of an optimistic view, too much of a doom scenario view, but I get it. I think many websites will be replaced, but I don't think it's that intense. I can't imagine a client would have the time to experiment with AI like yeah, exactly. That's a good point as well. It's that's why I say in my video that I don't think that AI or clients will quickly just start to use AI coders like this. It's just too hard. Companies also sell products, use technique to sell A/B testing, analytics. Yeah. Okay. Hey Rens, were you here before? I don't know. Okay, so let's see what it has said. You're absolutely right to call me out on that. My apologies. If other websites are also using ABCs showing different values, then my previous explanation isn't sufficient. I've done some more research and here's what I found regarding the ABC algorithm still under active development. Okay. Ah. I will ensure that function is aligned with the most current stable version. Yeah, I don't know if it's doing the right thing. I should check this with an expert. I should really check this with an expert. Okay, let's see. Contrast. It all stays at 100. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. It's not updating the numbers. How can that be? How can it still be at 108? It's not working. See what I mean? Here, this is horrible contrast. Oh, now it's showing it at the bottom one. 22. There's a mosquito in my face. Oh, somebody said it should use this one as the college standards. But yeah, that's an interesting point. Maybe we should use the other one, right? Okay, let's try that. Is that also what he said? 2.1 actually. Okay. 2.1 Counter-Strike requirements. Let's see. Yeah, that's a requirement. I just want to see. Just want to see it in action. Backgrounds. Wait, here. Foreground, backgrounds. And then the text. Okay, let's try that because I'm not trusting the other one. I'm not trusting it. I don't want to publish this. Can we change the model, the contrast checker model to, oh. Here, 2.1. I wouldn't say vibe coding should cost way cheaper since you can do more complex things. Who said that? There's already something called G. Oh wait, I'm a little bit behind on the comments. Why hire someone cheap? It could require. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's why otherwise website would just be text. Yeah, exactly, guys. Maybe ChatGPT will replace Google. Or website need to optimize SEO so they can make it show up. Yeah, of course. We need to optimize. We need to learn how to optimize now for GEO, as they say it. Okay. Let's see. Yes, we can certainly change the contrast checker instead of I will evolve. Okay, let's implement that plan because I don't like this first contrast checker. It's way too optimistic. I can use my own eyes to see that that's not great. Not good enough. Oh my god, I still feel so bad about what happened at the beginning and the first part of this live stream where it crashed. But you know, it happened. Okay, it has been... It's done now. Now when you test the color... Okay, let's see. We're gonna mess up the colors again. So let's actually go to an example here. Here, dark 2. Let's mess it up. This should not be good. Something like this. It's a little bit like on the edge. It's like still readable, but it's not great. Let's see, contrast. There we go. Now it shows that that's horrible. Let's make it a little bit darker. Let's see what it says now. Yeah, it's still not great, right? Do you see this, guys? This is better. And now we can also check whether it's the same on the other websites, because that was kind of like a good test, right? Fatje says, very nice. Yeah, this is cool. It is a little bit double though. It shows it here and here. Do you see that? Yeah. You know what I'm also thinking? There's almost no space here for this. Maybe there should be tabs here with live preview and then another tab with contrast. Because it's kind of like, wait. Yeah, you don't change. This is where you change the settings. And then here's where you can preview it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Why did I build it like this? Okay, we're gonna change it. Wait, first we're gonna test it. Come on. And why, if I press it here, it goes back? Okay, let's mess up the contrast a little bit. Let's do something like this. Contrast. Yeah, it's already messed up now. Do it a little bit darker. Let's see what this is. Is this still okay? Yeah, this is still okay. Yeah, I believe this one a lot better. It's still okay. Yeah, now it's getting in it. Yeah, I agree with this one. I can use my own eyes, right? What are you guys talking about? Like, what are people offering? You mean like GEO services or like web app services? It's insane, by the way. But yeah, this kind of stuff that I'm doing, I mean, what I did right now is not so technical. This was quite easy, but my point is I don't think clients will be very comfortable doing this themselves anytime soon. Oh yes, GEO. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's okay, right? It's like it's an add-on on top of SEO. I wanna learn more about that. Okay. I'm gonna change the interface because I just realized that this tab should not be here. It should be here because it's also a preview of the contrast, which should correspond with the colors over here. So I'm also gonna turn these into tabs. That will be tricky. Let's see if it's gonna work. I just realized that the left panel should only be used to adjust values like colors, typography, and buttons. And the panel on the right should be used to preview things like the website live preview and the contrast. So that there's a clear separation between adjusting things on the left and previewing things on the right. Moving the contrast to the right will also make it easier to see the changes live while you're changing the colors. So, can you also add a tabs row on the right column that contains the website preview? Wait, I should just call it live preview. And the contrast preview. Ooh. Okay, are we still here? Do you guys still hear me? Because I was using my microphone for the AI. Yeah, okay, we're gonna try. This is, oh, chat. Ooh, that was tricky. I almost clicked on do it without chatting. I think for these kinds of things it's very important that you chat because it will first give you the plan before it applies it. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Whoa. It's pretty fast today. You're right, separating the adjustment color from the preview makes it a lot... makes the user very clear experience, move the constructor to the right alongside her. Okay. Yeah. I am very oh my god, I'm a little bit scared for this one. I hope it's not gonna break the whole thing. We'll see. We'll see. What are you guys building, by the way? Are you guys building something? Maybe you can send me a link. Come on, I know you guys are building something. You're not just watching. You're also messing around with AI. I know some of you are. I already saw it in the chat. Why don't you share what you're working on? So that I'm not the only one who's embarrassing himself. We're still making progress, you know. And lastly, if this works, we should of course also add a point to the changelog page, which is going to be fun. Look at that. It's adding the tabs here. That's cool. Look at that. Okay, I'm excited now. That works perfectly with one prompt. Amazing. Okay, let's test it. We're gonna go live preview. We're gonna add some. Yes. The contrast should now be good, so let's mess it up a little bit. Okay. Now we're gonna go to contrast. Look at that. This is perfect. And we should separate it in columns now. But now we can just... Here, it changes live. Guys, this is what I meant. Hey, this is cool. This is cool. You see, it works perfectly. Perfect. Okay, let's now also check the colors. Because if it's the same on the other website, you see, so this one should just be, this is just wrong. Where do we see? Light 1, light 2. Okay, this one is quite wrong. Let's change this to something like this. It's just wrong. Okay. So that's text. This is the text color, foregrounds, and in the backgrounds. .09. Yeah, it's very close. You see, 4.1. That's good. Let's now also check this one. We have the background, so let's do the background. And then also the foreground. Yeah, the same numbers. Let's do one more test just to make sure, because we don't want to publish something that's not good. Let's pick some other colors. It resets, by the way. Oh yeah, that's of course because I built it that way. Okay, let's try. Just do it really, just a little bit wrong like this. Ooh, that's ugly. Okay, text, foreground, background. What's the value? 4.28. Here, 4.281. Perfect. This one also, background, foreground, 4.281. It works. It works. Awesome. Hey. Yeah. You're building something locally but not using AI. Oh, you are a developer? Somehow these AI coding live streams always attract developers. That's interesting. But hey, we have a working contrast checker, but I'm not happy yet. Okay, we're gonna make it better. Because it's first of all way too wide. So we're gonna make it smaller. Let's use the select tool. Oh, no, not this div. Clear. Is it 2? Okay, I'm just gonna select this div. No. Wait. Can I zoom out? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's all part of one div. Oh no, this one. Oh yeah, okay, it's everything. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna say make sure that each row contains 2 containers, because each example is now a full row. I don't know how to exactly explain this, so I'm just gonna see what it's gonna say. I don't know if this prompt was good enough. I always chat with the AI, as you can see. Oh, you can see, by the way, the tokens. We just used a few million tokens, not that much. You're looking to arrange the contrast checker into 2-column layout so that each row contains 2 examples. More complex, yeah, more compact. Let's try if it understands what I want. And then we're also gonna delete the double code here. I really like the colors, but not this one here at the bottom. There we go. That's already a little bit better. Do we really need that? Yeah, do we really need this here at the bottom? I think we should just have the contrast at the bottom. Or the, wait. Wait. How are we gonna do this? Why do we not connect these ones? Background and text. I think it's clear enough. We don't need to say light 1 and light 2. Right? Let's see what we can do. Can we delete this one? Okay. Combine. Okay, this is fun. I want to combine the text at the top of the cards with the text at the bottom. Right now it says, or light 1 is at the top and where's at the bottom? Here, text. Is at the bottom, but they are related. Do you guys see what I mean? Yeah. Have you 2x? Yeah, exactly. I'm also gonna delete that for sure. It's double. But they are related. So move or combine them and only put them at the bottom. So you can delete. Yeah, so that means that at the top you should only see the colored score bubble. At the bottom, also delete the double. Yeah, that's what you mean. The double score, because now it's displaying 2 times. Because now the score result is playing. Okay, this is a challenging. It's a challenging prompt, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll have good hope because the AI is so good. I really love it already. Like I'm still happy. I was so demotivated when everything went wrong with the live stream, but I'm very happy that I pushed through. Okay, let's see if it understands what we want. You're looking for streamline information displayed on each contrast card, combining the color names with their hex code at the bottom. Yeah, and removing a redundant score display. Yeah, this will make the cards cleaner, more focused. Yeah, amazing. It understands my prompt. Now it should be better. So these two should move to the bottom. This one should be removed, and this one should stay at the top. Very nice. And then I want to do one more little detail before we publish this. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, it's not okay. I'm not happy yet, but this is already better than what it was. You see that? Okay, so can we already? Okay, so Lovable has this feature where you can just like edit it. Bold doesn't have that yet. You can just like now click on this and then say left align, or go to the code and then just say left align. Yeah, unfortunately, Bold doesn't have that. Left align this the bubble, the score bubble, and also add an outline stroke of 1 pixel to the bubbles using the same color as the text. So depending on the score color. So green, yellow, or red. I don't know. Left align square bubble. Let's just put it in a list like this. Okay, let's see. Code is next to preview. Yeah, I know. But it doesn't bring you to the code. I think if you have to div select it, George. Let me show you what I mean. Here. If you have like this, for example, and you go to code, see? It doesn't bring you to the point. So if it would bring you, then you would just, you know, go there. But I don't know where to find stuff, and I don't want to go in here because I don't want to code. I want to keep it no code. Would be great to have an option to select div and edit the code. Yeah, expensive. Exactly. That's what Lovable has. So that's why I love Lovable. Wait, let me show you. Here. I actually showed this in my YouTube video as well. This is really, really nice feature. Look. So let's say here you wanna left align this. I don't know if this is gonna work, but here, edit. Here, this div. You see? Starting live preview. What does that mean? Why is it not loading? Oh, yeah. Okay, here. Look at this. Oh, here, go to code, at least. Text center, here, text. Here, it has even like, look. Here, look. How cool is that? No expensive prompt. Text here. This is what I mean. That's amazing. Come on, that's amazing. Go to the code. Yeah, it just brings you there. Yeah, I know, Max, but I am against. I mean, I'm not against learning code, but I am for no code. I think there is no real reason now, at this day and age, to still start learning code. I think that should not be the thing you should focus on, because in a few years from now, the agent will be better than the best developer. Yeah, this is a controversial point. Not everybody likes it. I see some people pressing thumbs down, some people pressing thumbs up. Otherwise, just copy the title, comment F in the code. Yeah, you can do that, guys. I do that sometimes in bold. If I'm like done with whatever they're doing. Here, look. I know how to do it. So let's say I want to delete the icons from this one. You can go to the code and then just search for live preview. But then, first of all, where is it? It's probably here. Here, live preview. But now, the question is, where is that icon? And is it even this? Oh, I can ask Bolt here. I didn't know that. Ask Bolt. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. But let's say that I want to delete that icon. Where is that icon? And button, live preview, on click, class name. You see, this already becomes a little bit harder if you don't have coding experience, because it doesn't clearly say like, this is the icon, or am I blind now? I don't know. But you can just go to the code and a specific part. Yeah, you only have to find the relevant code, but then also have to understand the code, because right now, let's say I want to find, you know, that live preview button. Or is it here? You see? It's like, where is it? And then I'm like, you know, let's just do a prompt because I'm lazy. I'd rather pay a little bit and have a nice life than trying to find everything myself. Okay, but we were changing something. You're looking to refine the appearance of the position of the contrast checker. Yeah. Left aligning them. Yeah, and adding a border based on the fill past status will improve their visual. Yeah. Add a border. Yeah. Dynamically set the border color. If the contrast test property is true, the border color should be green. Contrast false should be yellow. No. Wait. No, the border color should just have the exact same color as the text. Can you not just do that dynamically instead of hard coding the colors in there? Like this is not good, you know, when it says like, oh, I can just put those colors in here, yellow 800s. But like I wanna build it in a smart way, otherwise it's not gonna be, this project is not gonna be scalable. Watching from Nigeria, just joining. Oh yeah, I mean some people are still joining. That's interesting. Well, there's a new page builder coming. Maybe you heard, but yeah, yes, I've absolutely heard about that. It allows you to page build, edit code. Yeah, goes very clean. Yes. Anyway, yeah, I mean we'll see. It's not done yet. We'll see. It's definitely interesting. But you know, Elementor is also becoming more of developer focused with they're now getting closer to CSS. So again, I don't know if it's really needed to use code, but there's definitely a market for people that want to have a page building experience and want to edit code. I think outside of WordPress, Webflow also did that. And Bricks also in some way. Even though you cannot really edit the code, but it's more developer focused tool. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody wants to use code. You use code to achieve a goal. And you're not getting paid because you like to write. That's why many developers, I think, have a problem, because they somehow feel a deep emotional connection to the code. But at the end of the day, it's all about getting to a result. It's not about obsessing over the code, especially if AI becomes better. At some point, it will just be as good as a human, you know? I can edit it for you. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's nice. If I get stuck, then that's definitely what I would do. But I'm just saying, like, I want to stick to no code, okay? I mean, they no code, and now they can manage to the container and make everything super clean. Yeah, they can make everything super clean. But my point is, like, even Elementor soon is gonna be very clean. It's not perfect, but it's gonna be very clean, and that's good enough for most projects. Okay, so let's see. You're right, the best way to keep it is I will adjust the contrast patch as it's text. Yeah, there we go. And let's see if it now still can remember that we also set it to align the bubble at the left, because now we're doing prompt over prompt. Just imagine you can fix issue yourself by editing code rather than contact the page builder support and ask to fix a bug. Yeah, I don't know, Max. I think that's also a little bit... I mean, some people contact Elementor a lot, but I haven't contacted Elementor in many years. I mean, not to fix websites. I did collaboration with them, of course, but not to fix a problem. I can fix most stuff myself. Okay, let's see. It has done something. Contrast. Yeah, there we go. Hey, it has done it. There's an outline now. And it's on the left. And then here. Okay, this is still a little bit too wide for my taste. Or am I being too pessimistic now? Maybe because on here it's fine. Oh, it's actually right align. Why? Yeah, I'm about to buy Edge. Yeah, I mean, you can do it if you believe in the product. You know, you can be an early adapter. I'm not a fan of the guy behind it, but the product speaks for itself. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. You know, I also bought a license of Bricks when it was still young, a company, and I haven't really spent enough time with it. But yeah, you're right. I don't know what your name is, but the guy behind it is quite extreme individual, I would say. So, but you know, that doesn't mean that his products are not great, you know. Okay, so am I happy with this? It's not perfect yet. I want this to be left aligned. Let's see. Contrast. Let's zoom out. Here now, this one. Can we just... I think this should be... How can we find this in the code, huh? You see? How can we find this one, for example? That's not easy. So I'm just gonna ask it... wait. Left or change from space between to how do you say that in code? To both left aligned. Keep some healthy spacing. Let's see what you guys are saying. The community will split into those who move into vibe coding and those who stay with WordPress and keep improving. Yes, of course, but at the same time, I'm not... Okay, there's 2 points that I don't agree with. One is that people always think that you either use one tool and you don't use the other tools. But I like to use AI coding, but I also love WordPress. And then the second point I want to say is that inside of WordPress, there will be a lot of AI vibe coding as well. Just not for the content management system. Why would you build a whole content management system yourself? I mean, if your client wants vibe coding, which can happen in the future, that they say like, oh, I don't want to mess with WordPress and licenses, and then you can do that. Or people say like, oh, I love WordPress, but you should use AI because I want to work faster, you know? So yeah, it can both be. But very later. Okay, all right. Good luck at the barber. Let's see. Understand you want to change the alignment of the color details from left space between to left aligned. Okay, all right. Let's add. Let's do that. Justify start. Oh yeah, that's it. Justify start from justify between to justified start gap 4. Let's see. Yeah, these are the little things that you should know. It makes it easier to prompt. Because at the end of the day, we're still generating code, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now it's both left aligned. And then I also want... What do I want? Okay, I want a similar experience. I want a similar... No, a layout. For each, wait, yeah, for each div, where the title is at the top, color code beneath it, and then a little copy icon. Make the title a little bigger and darker, similar to how the balance is between, or how the balance is on the color cards on the left. Whoa, this prompt's not great. We'll see what happens. Vibe coding is great for web apps, but not for CMS thing. Yeah. For website CMS, I would also agree. Maybe it's not the best yet. What font are you using for your streaming template? Bricolage. What is it called? What is it called? Bricolage Grotesque. Hey, Kaif, what is the site tools that you've saved? What? What is that site of tools where have you saved? Oh, you mean toolsforlater.com. This one. This is another project that I made with Bolt. It's a resource website. This is pretty cool. It's like filters, tags, has an admin area. This has a backend with a CMS. This is literally a mini content management system. Here you can edit posts. You can review submissions. So yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see what if it understands what I want. You're looking to enhance the display of color information within the contrast cards, giving each color a more structured interactive presentation to the main colors, which is all separating the color hex code, making the name more prominent, and adding a copy functionality. Yes, yes, let's try. These are the small details that I like to spend a lot of time on. Let's quickly check my WhatsApp. Doing. Okay, let's see if it fixes itself. No, it doesn't. Better options out of the box. Okay, what has happened here? Must be wrapped in an enclosing tag. That doesn't sound like a hard problem to solve. I mean, you can do it. You can do it. I did it before. But I think Renz was joking. Yeah, he was joking. It will be a fun challenge to do, actually. Yeah, I mean, that's what I want to do in another... Hey, it solved it. That's what I want to do in another live stream. I want to do like, try to build a real website, a real estate website with CMS. So connection with Supabase. And let's see what comes out of that. Okay. Let's see, remove the duplicate JS code block that was causing the element error. Okay, yeah, look at that. Does it work? Yeah, it works. Copied, copy. Oh, look at that. Maybe not the best, huh? Interesting. I don't like that it's so small. Let's see on the wide screen. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to go a step back. But I want that copy icon. Wait, or can we just put it in its own little container? Okay, let's try one more thing. The little color preview square should be in its own column on the left, and it should be a lot bigger. Then in the right column, the title and the color code should be displayed. Under each other. Let's see if it understands that. Let's see if it understands that. We're almost getting there. I think we can publish this very soon because I'm getting a little bit tired, to be honest. Modify the contrast checker tab for both. Oh, wait, you want to refine the layout of columns and color information within the contrast checker. Color preview square to be large and position its own column on the level of the color. Name, hex code, copy is text vertically. Yeah, exactly, Bolt. Exactly, that's what I want. The little details are very important. Very, very important. And then we're gonna add one more feature, and then we're gonna add it to the changelog, and then we're gonna end it here. Unfortunately, I didn't add a secondary color, and I want to have a little bit of a better plan for that as well. Whoa, whoa, that's way too big. Bold, relax. Wow. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay. This is really amateur. You see that here? Because it pushes this one not to the right. It should be a tooltip like this one. Or this one's also weird. Don't you agree? It's too big though. Okay, let's try a few more things. Now it's too big. I want it to be 50% of its current size. Then instead of the green text, wait. Okay. Instead of the green text, when you copy, make sure it's a nice and clean tooltip. The same we have for the coming soon tooltip under the Save Palette feature button. Okay. And then what else? What else did I want? Yeah, maybe we can do another. No, let's try. While you're at it, also apply that same tooltip to the copy button on the actual. Wait, no. I'm gonna do that later. Because I first want to see whether it's a good implementation before I apply it. See what I mean? Is the current size of your project in terms of... What's the current size? That's a good question, Gilles. I don't know. Should we check it? Let's check it. Code. How do I see that? How can I see that, Gilles? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. Okay. Let's see the preview. What did we ask? Oh yeah, a smaller one. And then we also ask a nice tooltip. You're looking to make two specific adjustments to the cluster checker, reducing the size of the color preview squares and implementing the consistent tooltip still for copied. Yes. Yes, that's what we want. So yeah, I don't know how to check the size of my project, to be honest. And yeah, is it also very important? I don't know. Yeah, maybe you guys just want to know. Oh, here, does it not say something here? No, that's something different. Okay, let's see. Contrast. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yes. Kijk. Oh. Oh, Lord. Okay, this one's still bad. Okay. Does it actually work? Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, that's a little bit ugly. Okay. The tooltip should be centered on the actual copy icon, not centered around the whole hex code. Actual copy icon, not centered around the whole hex code. Okay. And then also make sure to rotate the triangle 180%. Wait, actually it's at the bottom, eh? Yeah, that's okay. Because it's visually not connected. No, visually not connected. Okay, there we go. Reno, did you miss my chat? What do you mean? I know where you touched it. I don't know what you mean, Kaif. I think that's why I missed it. I was like, I don't know what that means. I understand you want to adjust the copy tooltip centered directly if you want to. Yeah, okay, let's try. We're almost there. We're almost gonna push it. I'm very happy with this one. I think my accessibility friends will be happy. So, and then we're gonna add it to the changelog, and then I'm gonna stop the stream. Okay, it has been done. Let's see. Oh, no, okay. Oh, it's now at the top. Oh, it copies everywhere? Huh? Oh, because it's the same one. Why did you? Okay, interesting. You moved the tooltip to the top position instead of the bottom, which now visually still breaks the connection of the triangle. And so the triangle should be turned around again 180 degrees. Not the whole tooltip. Tool tip. This is what needs to happen. Yeah. It's the little details that matter. Sometimes the AI struggles with these kind of small things, which is a little bit annoying. But you know, we should be thankful. Which bold plan are you on? That's a good question. Let's see. Can you guys see this? Yeah, I think you can. Popular, free, themes. What am I on? Your current plan. 26 million tokens. No. Who? Wait. Monthly tokens. Oh, current. Yeah, I'm paying $50 a month. Somehow I still have 55. Wait, do I get double or something? Wait, I'm getting double? That's weird. I'm getting more credits than I paid for. Okay. Let's see if it has fixed it. Yes! Amazing. Okay, now a few more small things. Great. Now, the tooltip appears 2 times when copy is clicked. Wait. It appears multiple times when there is another color with the exact same value. So make sure that it only appears once. Only at the place where you click copy. Okay. That's how we should make it work. Yeah, because now it copies 2 times. Let's see, you've identified a common issue with multiple elements share the same data. The copy tooltip appearing for all instances color, yes. To fix this, we need to make a state. Okay. See? I don't have to understand. It just understands that we need a state. I love it so much. In your opinion, is bold better than lovable? Honestly, I think lovable is better. But I already started this project in bold. Yeah, I don't know. Bold's also really good. They're both really good. I mean, look at what I was able to build. I literally wrote 0 lines of code. And I have built, in my opinion, one of the better contrast checkers we now have on the web. Because it includes everything, right? It's not just like these websites, just a little contrast checker, or just a typography scaler, or just a color palette generator. It's literally the whole thing. So I think that's amazing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it works. Amazing. What an amazing tool. Yeah, so I'm super happy, you know, with this. Wait. Light 1, light 2. Actually, you know what we're also missing? We're also missing yeah, all the other colors. You know, for example, this. This is interesting. Let's try. Right now, the only contrast we are checking is the dark backgrounds with the light text on top of it. But we also need the light backgrounds with the dark text on top of it. And we also need the backgrounds Can you make money online making these tools? Yeah, I mean you can, if you build a web app that people want, but it's not so easy. I thought so. Thinking of going to Lovable for internal tool. Yeah, Lovable is super great, but Bolt's also really great. It's both great. Okay, so I see we need to expand more. Yes. Yes, text on primary accent, yes. Implement a plan. Actually, we have a problem. My primary is called accent, which is a problem because we need like accent. That's actually gonna be the secondary color. So we mess up the names, you see? Here, this is called accent, even though here it's called primary. That's a problem. That's one of these issues that's really tricky, actually. It can mess up the whole thing. I would say Lovable is better at than Bolt and vice versa. What would you say Lovable's better at? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, I've been really impressed with Lovable, to be honest. But I feel like sometimes this Lovable, yeah, no, I don't know. It's hard. I have not come to that conclusion yet. I'm not gonna say anything. Here, look at that. Look at that. What is that? Oh, no, that's too much. That's not good. We don't need those. Okay. Great. But we don't need the dark colors on the primary colors. Sometimes I feel like I'm saying the word color wrong because it always transcribes it wrong. Colors. So delete those two. Okay, I'm gonna stop soon, guys. I'm gonna stop soon. Have you tried Cloud Code at all, or is it too it's too technical for me? It's too technical for me. I don't want to become like yeah, it's too technical. You have to work with the terminal and stuff. I need something visual because I'm not so technical. I'm a designer, you know. I have ideas. I am a designer, and so I'm limited. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, amazing. It's amazing. I love it so much. But now, hey, do you agree with me that this color usage text is not up to date anymore because we have a lot more color combination right now? I tried Claude yesterday, it's great. Cloud Code is something different. Yes, it is very different. It's using Claude in the background, but I think it's I don't know exactly know technically. Maybe it's a more powerful model, but I think Cloud Code is what you can use inside of coding tools, like an IDE or the terminal. So it runs through another program, and Claude itself is a web app. So that's what I think the difference is. Yes, I agree. The current colors you no longer X. Okay. The plan, adjust the plan. Let's see. It's nice that there is some explanation here at the bottom that gives people a little bit more. Yeah. Well, that's sick. I'll look into it. Yeah, you should. I mean, if you're a developer, understandable. Though I can really dive deep now with sub agents. You can configure UX. Yeah, it's really cool. If you're a developer, it's really cool. You can directly change files. So yeah, that's really cool. But that's also possible with Cursor, by the way. I really like Cursor as well. Okay, let's see. Light colors, text on. Honestly, I feel like this is redundant because we already have that over here. Right? I feel like this whole box doesn't really help that much. It's like too much. Why not keep it simple? Delete this box. Yeah, now we don't have to chat. Because I just want to delete that box. Should apply it immediately. Yeah. I did it actually in my first live stream. I tried when I was not sure yet about what I was super new to AI coding and I didn't know what to do. So I tried cursor. But I then realized the cursor was a little bit too technical. I'll probably still use it if I want to build like a WordPress plugin, but yeah, you can also add an info hover. Yeah, exactly, but it's already here on the left, you know? It's literally here on the left, so why would we have so much text? Oh, it deletes the whole box. What the F? I didn't say that. Wait, now we're gonna undo. See? That's the... delete this div, not the whole info box. The info here. It should be more specific. Maybe I should make this one a little bit bigger. Because it's actually very important. Okay, I'm gonna add the change log, and then I'm gonna sign off. There we go. Yes. Okay. Am I happy? Am I happy? I'm not completely happy, but it's good enough. It's good enough. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool, right? That we build a contrast checker. I'm happy with this. Okay, we're gonna add a changelog. Add another item to the changelog, which is version 0.5. Which talks about the contrast checker functionality. And what else did we do? Did we do something else? No, right? We only built this. Yeah. Let's see what it's gonna do. And let's also see if it automatically updates. Yeah, okay, let's see. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, it says it has edited. Let's wait for the reload. There we go, change log. It has already been updated to 0.5. Yeah, 2 different background combination, visual preview, one-click hexo copying. Yeah, it's a little bit too much text for me. I think it's too much text. Perfect. But that's a little bit too much text for a small update like this. Can you make the version 0.5 update a bit smaller in terms of text? A bit more compact. I always want to keep it simple. Oh, I pressed discuss. No, whatever. Locate, change log, condense, more concise. Yes. You should not make something sound more interesting than it is, right? So let's see. It will do that automatically. I don't even have to think about it. It will write. It will make it shorter. There we go. Contrast, change log. 30 July. I didn't work a month on it, but I'm happy that we added this today. Yeah. Yeah. How cool is this? I wanted to do a lot more, but that's always the case. It's already almost 3 hours. So, yeah. This live stream wasn't perfect. We had technical issues. But we did build a very cool contrast checker. Oh, I forgot to publish it. Hey, so that you guys can test it. Publish, updates. Let's see. We're gonna update this. How many visitors does the website? Actually, quite a lot. This website is pretty popular. I have seen that there's a lot of traffic for a new website. In my opinion, like some days there were like 100 people on a single day for a project that I have not like promoted that much. So I think people are really using it. That's why I'm happy. Okay, now you guys should be able to see it. So please go to websitestelkit.com, refresh your page, and you should be able to see the update. There we go. Let me know if it works. And then we're gonna sign off for today. This was great. Just quickly give me a confirmation if it works. I'm gonna check a few of the last comments, and then the live stream is over, and I'm gonna sleep because it's already 11 PM in Bali. There's still. I'm happy that you guys came back to the stream, because I was honestly like, I thought nobody will come back because it's a new link. That's always interesting, huh? How that works. Yeah. Do you eat a lot of nasi goreng? Yes, I do. Of course I do. No, actually not a lot, but yeah. No, yeah, it's like it's like what in the Netherlands is boterham, is here nasi goreng. Yeah. Okay. Just quickly checking the comments of the latest YouTube video. Okay, somebody says, I wish AI had animations. And I will make your WordPress site a lot easier too. Yeah, exactly. I use AI to help me script. It works. AI is helpful if you can do it. Yeah, a pro is better, I think. Yeah, maybe for now a pro is still better. And I don't know if about faster. AI is way overhyped. I've dipped my toes into it and did discover nothing a simple template can't offer. Yeah, okay. We have naysayers and we have yesayers. Definitely the best solution would be the integration of a prompt-based AI used to build actually existing powerful WordPress page builders like bricks. Yeah, interesting. Okay, we're gonna stop soon. Great. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Noel. I know there's some people just watching in the background and not always being very active in the comment section, but I know you guys are watching, so thank you so much. That's very nice. George says it works perfectly. Nice, George, that you're also still here. Perfect. The contrast checker works now on websitestelkit.com. Check it out for yourself if you want to. It's I think the coolest project I've built with AI coding, because it's an actual project that we can use as web designers. I literally built it for myself, yeah, and for my students, of course, because I thought that there was no really good contrast checker. There are some decent ones, but the way that they did the contrast between text was not great. So yeah, whatever. I've told that story before. I'm happy that we now have this. Yeah, oh, Max, you're also still here. Thank you for the stream. Bye, Reno. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep right now. I want to thank everybody for sticking with me, even though we had a lot of issues in the beginning, technical issues. Yeah, of course. I don't know if I was super educational this one. I was just messing with AI. So that's it. All right. Yeah, have a good night. You too, everyone. And then I'm gonna switch the screen to the end screen. Thank you again, and I will probably see you next week. Maybe I will continue with this. Maybe we'll do something else. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.